Hello there, lovely people. It's Alex from Nintendo Life here, and today I'm going to tell you about 20 lovely Switch games coming in 2018, although 2 of them may not. Try to guess which ones. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. Obviously, this is not every single game that is coming to the Switch in 2018, because otherwise that would be an exceedingly long list. Also, do you include eShop? I don't know. So I can show you as much as possible of these games. I'm going to squish myself down into the corner again and refer to my notes so that I can get this out today. But anyway, enough waffling, let's dive right into things. First of all, we've got Dragon Quest Builders. It's coming out on the 9th of February, and it looks very similar, some would say, to Minecraft, and you'd probably be right. Nevertheless, this is by no means a Minecraft clone. There is loads going on here that is not in the original Minecraft, and it is definitely one to look out for, and it's happening pretty soon. Bayonetta 2 and Bayonetta. Yes, we're going to include 2 in one this time because it's easier. They're both coming on the 16th of February, and they're a complete no-brainer. I mean, have you played a Bayonetta game before? If you haven't, honestly, try and solve it. If you've got a Switch, get this, because honestly, they're fantastic. Non-stop crazy action aplenty. Payday 2 coming on the 27th of February. Yes, this is a game where you basically take place in a heist. Have you played GTA 5? The heist missions, it's basically all of that, but online and multiplayer. You've got to devise the best weapons, the best tactics, and try and get out with as much moolah as you can before you get caught or killed. Coming up next, we've got Kirby Star Allies, which is, for me personally, a particular highlight. It's coming out on the 16th of March, and it's a Kirby game. I mean, I know for many people, I don't need to say any more than that, but I will. It's very much a core Kirby game, but it allows 4-player co-op, very similar to Kirby Return to Dreamland. It was called something else in other territories. I can't remember what it was called over here, whether it was that or something else. It looks gorgeous, there's new copy abilities, and I think this is probably going to be the first proper HD Kirby game. Important. Attack on Titan 2. This is coming out on the 31st of March, and core blimey does it look a lot of fun. If you don't know what it's about, basically there are these giant things called Titans, appropriately, and you've basically got to kill them because they're trying to do the same to you. In fact, I think they eat humans, don't they? Which means you got to swing around using various grapply things that I don't know the name of and try and attack them at the back of the neck and stuff like that. It's very exhilarating, looks incredible fun. I've not seen the anime if I haven't made that abundantly clear, but I'm still really looking forward to this game because it just looks mental. This game is the reason this video has been delayed by a couple of days. Yes, Nintendo Labo, the mental, absolutely bonkers, nobody saw it coming thing from Nintendo, made of cardboard. I know it's not technically a game, but I mean, it's such an important thing, we'd be mad to miss it off this list. And, you know, there are physical cartridges, and they're things you do for entertainment that are fun, so I'm calling them a game. I cannot wait for this thing to finally become a reality because I've seen it and I just really want to get my hands on it. It looks like incredible fun and I think it's going to be super duper. We are going to have to wait until the 20th of April in North America and the 27th of April in UK. In UK. Nice. We've got some videos about it already. Playlist in the description. Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, one of my favorite games for the Wii U, one of my favorite platformers, one of my favorite games overall. It's just beautiful, got incredible level design, and it did not get the love it deserved on the original platform. It's also bringing with it a brand new funky mode, which allows you to play as Funky Kong, which I've wanted to do for years. It is like an easy mode of the game if you like, but even so, I'm still gonna give it a go once I've completed the hard mode, which is the normal mode. To coincide with Star Wars Day, Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze is landing on the 4th of May. Doesn't really work in the UK format, does it? Dark Souls Remastered. Yes, obviously, we weren't going to leave something this big off the list. I played this game ages ago and recently picked it up because I had to do a video on it, and blimey, I didn't realize how much I'd missed it. Also didn't realize how bad I was at it. Brutally difficult, infinitely replayable. We've got a video about it if you need to learn more. Street Fighter 30th Anniversary Collection. Yes, this is coming in May 2018. Unfortunately, we don't have any more data than that. This is 12 Street Fighter games in one, which is frankly a little bit ludicrous, but I'm gonna love it anyway. They've even announced latency settings, meaning you can change the latency for inputs, I'm guessing. I wish I knew more about that. Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition, coming in spring. I genuinely didn't think this would be coming to the Switch. I thought, well, it's had its time on the Wii U and on the 3DS, so they really gonna port it over, but I suppose, you know, it's probably pretty easy to do so. Easy money. But you know what? I don't care. It's a great game. I really enjoy it. It's got an insane amount of content in it. And if you like the Warriors games, well, you've probably already played this. Mario Tennis Aces. Yes, this is coming also in the nicely vague spring. I'm cautiously optimistic about this one. Ultra Smash was an ultra failure, to be honest. I mean, it was really basic. There was almost nothing to do in the game, but this looks like it's going to have a lot more. It's got a single player campaign. I'm genuinely really excited for this one. Well, not really excited. I'm vaguely excited for this one. I'm just trying to be cautious. I don't want to get my hopes up too high. SNK Heroines Tag Team. Yes, this is coming in summer. Oh, Tag Team Frenzy. Coming in summer. That was good. The SNK Ladies are back and they're here to beat the living snot out of each other. You can customize voice clips, you can customize clothing, and a lot of people are very pleased about the fact that all the lewd clothing will remain intact from the Japanese version. So if that's your thing, that's your thing. Wolfenstein 2 The New Colossus. This is going to be incredible. It's coming out 2018. I played the original Wolfenstein remake, if you like, Wolfenstein on the Xbox One ages ago, and whilst I don't think I quite enjoyed it as much as I did Doom, I'm still really looking forward to this one because it seems to be turning everything up to 11. The hype and controversy surrounding this game just makes it all the more appealing, and the fact that it's coming to Switch is just beautiful because I want to be able to beat Nazis on the go. Yoshii! Working title. It's coming out in 2018. Again, we don't know when. I saw someone point out online that this looks surprisingly like Nintendo Labo, so maybe it's gonna work with Nintendo Labo, or it's gonna be like some sort of cross-promotion-y thing. I don't know. All I know is it looks adorable and I want it. Gonna be tough to make me want it more than Woolly World, though. That thing is amazing. Project Octopath Traveler. Again, 2018. We don't know any more than that. This is another phenomenal looking JRPG from the minds behind Bravely Default, which should be enough to sell it in and of itself. It also does a really interesting thing with the art style, because it's sort of going for pixel art style in some regards, but also doing a lot more interesting things with it as well. It looks gorgeous. The demo's already out there for you to download, so I recommend you go and do it. It's free. You may find a game that you love when it eventually comes out. Fire Emblem, working title. Again, we don't know when this is coming out apart from 2018. All the Fire Emblem games recently have come to the 3DS, and I love the 3DS, but I do miss being able to play on a big screen. And the ability to do that with Fire Emblem, sign me up. I do just wish we knew a little bit more about it. But at the moment, we know basically nothing. If it looks as good as Fire Emblem Warriors, though, Travis strikes again, no more heroes. Coming in 2018. If you've not played No More Heroes, just take my word for it, it's absolutely bonkers. Suda51 games are always completely off the rails and completely incredible fun to play. I'm really excited for this one, again, even though we know next to nothing about it. But you just know it's gonna be good, don't you? The World Ends With You Final Remix. Again, just 2018. I have never played this game, and when I first saw it announced back in the days of magazines and things like that, remember those magazines? Papery things that used to contain information before the internet. I didn't think much of it the first time I saw it, but then I saw it reviewed, and the reviews were just rave, and I just absolutely wanted it. It was originally on the DS, if you didn't know. It's one of those games for me where I always wanted it, but never got my hands on it, and that drives me absolutely mental, so I'm so pleased we're getting a lovely HD version coming to Switch. I hope it's worth 10 years of waiting. Metroid Prime 4. This is one of the ones whether we don't know whether it's coming in 2018 or not. I've played all the Prime games, they've all been absolutely incredible. I don't think any of them have quite managed to beat the original, but then again, that's probably partly nostalgia because it was just amazing for the time. It's amazing today. As long as they don't pull another Other M on us, I think we should be onto a winner here. But again, just clarifying, we don't know for a fact this is coming in 2018. We primarily included this and the next one, because otherwise, you know, there'd be comments saying, you missed our Metroid Prime 4. So that's why we're including it. And lastly, Bayonetta 3. Again, we don't know whether this is actually coming out in 2018, but even so, good lord, I'm really looking forward to this. The original Bayonetta was incredible. The second Bayonetta was even better in many regards, although I must admit the plot and the final boss couldn't possibly have been beaten from the original because it's just so mental. But I love the original so much, I don't care, just give me another Bayonetta game, and if it comes out this year, then that would be even sweeter. Again, we don't know for sure it's coming out this year. And there you have it, 20 fantastic games that are coming to the Switch in 2018. Of course, we couldn't include all of the games that are coming out, as I mentioned at the start, but just to be sure, so don't think this is an exhaustive list. It's not. What games are you most looking forward to for the Switch this year? Let us know down there in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, then why don't you list your top 20 best, most favorite subscribe buttons that are coming in 2018 and make sure ours is number 1. And be sure to check out NintendoLife.com for all sorts of lovely Nintendo related content. Thank you again for watching. Bye bye.